Hello, my friends, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Rosangel, and I love all things cooking, entertaining, good vibes, and having fun. On today's video, as you can see, I'm not in the kitchen. We are, or may I say, I am going to my sister's Marilsa's house again, but this time it's my sister Maddie who is going to be hosting a Galentine event at her house. Now, this is not a makeup tutorial or dress with me video, but I will just give you guys a little glimpse on how I get ready for this event. And my friends, I am not really a makeup professional. I will leave this to my sister Marilsa, who is actually the makeup artist in the family. One thing I like to do before I put my makeup on is always moisturize my face. To me, that's very, very important. I do a little bit of concealer, my friends. I do some face powder, a little blush, eyeliner, a little mascara, and that's pretty much it. Now, my friends, I know makeup isn't for everyone, but for me, it's part of completing my look. I wear makeup to work, and of course, I like to go the extra mile when I'm getting ready for a special event. So I'm going to go ahead and speed things up because otherwise this video will be very long. And if you're new here, I'll be honest, I have a short attention span myself. Something has to be really interesting to keep me watching. So let's keep this moving because I want you guys to watch my videos. If you're new here, my friends, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you guys don't miss out on videos. Now here I am experimenting with some colors, trying not to look like a clown. I think I did pretty well. So I just put a little bit, not to look overdone. So I think this is coming along just great. Now I love lashes. I love it. And my sister, actually, Marilsa, that's what she does for a living. She has her own business and she does many things. And one of those things is lashes extension. And I think that after maybe 6 months or almost a year, I want to say, having these extensions on, these lashes, I came with some sort of allergy. And she has tried so many things and nothing works. So I use this particular one that I pick up at the pharmacy that I actually love. It gives me that lashes, full lashes extension look. I think I am pretty much ready here. Now, with my hair, here's a story with my hair, my friends. I have been wearing my hair curly this way for about 17 years, which is the same age of my daughter Francesca. Of course, prior to children, I would go to the salon, get my hair washed and straightened because my hair is naturally curly. So after having Francesca and then Tatiana, you know what, my friends, curly hair it is. And I have actually grown to like it. This is ready, my friends. Got my red lipstick, of course, and that's one of my favorite colors. So as you can see, I am not shy when it comes to lipstick colors. Now my hair is pretty much ready. I have a little spray bottle, put a little water and my favorite gel, and I am done, my friends. Now, my friends, here's the completed look. I got my big earrings, I got my red top, and guess what? This is the only red top I own. So I'm here with my sisters, Marilsa, and I'm greeting by the host, Mari, who is actually hosting this event. We were greeted with some delicious mimosas. And my friends, this group of girls, the vibes are amazing. I don't know about you, but I love being surrounded by a great company. So my sister went all out. Everything is just so pretty and so detailed. Of the napkins, the silverware, which is actually plastic, but it's so pretty. I'm not a pink kind of girl, but I love all the decorations. I thought they were so pretty. So we had some food, some munching food, and I spent the night actually. I know I was gonna have a few glasses of wine, so I spent the night at my sister's. We had some delicious drinks. A Malibu, delicious coconut rum, Malibu Barbie pink, according to my sister. So delicious. Now, I tried this for the first time. Wow. Es Patrona XO Cafe. My goodness. The girls prepare such delicious shots. You gotta try this. This is really, really good. Very sweet. And it actually had a coffee taste. We also did some cookies. My sister picked up some cookies from Publix actually. And it's a whole kit. You prepare your own cookie. Everybody was so creative. Now, my friends, you know I'm not really a baker. I don't like baking. So if you see my videos, I would probably do one or two simple recipes here and there. But all that fancy stuff with exact measurements and precise decorating, that's just not for me. Decorating these cookies actually gave me a little bit of anxiety, my friends. These girls were so creative, taking their time, making everything look good and perfect. Oh my goodness. And there I was, like, you know what? Just add some sprinkles, spread some frosting, and write XOX. And call it a day. That's my level of baking, my friends. And you know what? I am okay with that. Now, here's a little history on these beautiful ladies. So this group of ladies plan these get together whenever life allows, between work, kids, sports, and everything in between. I love how they take turns hosting and entertaining, whether it's a dinner at someone's home, a restaurant night, or a brunch, my friends. I am truly so happy to be part of this group. It was definitely an evening full of laughters. We took pictures, lots of pictures, my friend. We played fun, silly games, and we even did a little paint with me activity where we had to paint my sister, which was absolutely hilarious. We had a delicious shrimp pasta my sister fixed. Oh my goodness, it was so good, with some salad and some garlic bread. It was delicious, my friends. And then we were just getting comfy, and here is Cookie, always in the activities, getting ready to have some dinner, and then we were gonna start playing some games and painting. Now, my friends, who remember these ring pops? We even did a little cheers with our ring pops. It was, as you can see, my friends, a night of pure indulgence, including all that sugar we had. Now, my friends, we played a game named Spill the Tea. And this is such a fun game. You can play with family or just your girlfriends. So it was so hilarious with the girls, especially my sister, who actually wrote the questions. And I think it's nice because if you do it with a fun crowd or a family member, so someone you know, and you can go ahead and just write some weird questions or funny questions, because let me tell you, we laughed so hard. It was definitely a cool game to play with the girls and some wine. Now, of course, we had to do some dancing. We had to dance some of that alcohol and cookies and food away. Now, I have to say this was one of my favorite parts of the night. We had to actually draw my, or may I say paint? I think that is correct word to say, paint, not draw. So we had to paint my sister, Mari, who was actually the host. And let me tell you, we had some talented artists in our group. Now, for myself, I must say, I draw like a kindergartner, okay? So it is funny. I'm going to show you guys pretty soon. But this was also a lot of fun and lots of laughter. So, we did have a winner. So this is me, my friend. This is my attempt to draw, to paint. I keep saying draw, my goodness, to paint my sister. Now, this is Miss Deidra, and I think it is so cool. Now, this lady here, Karen, such a show off. She is just beautifully an artist, and this is Melissa's attempt to do Mari. It was funny, my friends. It was so much fun. This is my sister Marilsa and her attempt of her own sister. And then, of course, we actually had my nephew, Jaden, select the winner. I'm quite sure you guys can figure by now who actually won this painting competition. Now, my nephew Jaden is so sweet. He is actually pretending it's a hard competition when we clearly knew who was the winner. And yes, my friends, it was Karen. Now, how cool is this painting, my friends? It is definitely something to keep. We also have goodie bags. So my sister Maddie had goodie bags for all of us. And one of my favorite things was we all had a keychain with our initial. And I actually put it in my purse. I wear it to work. I think is so cool. And of course, the bag was filled with girly goodies, of course. And as you can see, we're all excited to receive our goodies. I tell you, this was so well planned. My sister Mari did such a phenomenal job with just all the details. And I think it's just so much fun when you plan a little gathering like this and you're able to put all these things together, especially if you know your group. My friends, I sure hope you have enjoyed this short video. And here's a reminder. I know life can be hectic and busy at times, and I speak for myself. By the time the weekend gets here, I have a long list of things to do around the house, and sometimes I don't even have the energy to start. But I have to remind myself that we need to take time for ourselves too. We do so much for our families, for work, for everyone around us, and it's important for us to also make space for a little fun. And my friends, there's nothing wrong with taking some time for you. We take care of everyone. We take care of the family, friends, work. So you know what, my friends? It is okay to reset. So my friends, with that said, thank you for watching, and I sure hope you have enjoyed this short video. Cheers. Bye bye.